A look there at a sold-out crowd that's been whipped into a frenzy. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Mets. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. Just think of the Giants and Reds in the 2012 series, or way back in 2001, the A's and the Yankees. Remember that? It can happen. So you can bet that these guys would love to finish the series off right here and now so they can take a few days off and relax and maybe watch a little baseball.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your New York Mets.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Steve, what's the focus for this lineup as they look to lock up the division series? Samuel Torres will stand in, and he was one of the heroes last time out with 2 big home runs.
Well, he picked a good time for him, too. Here on the big stage in October, the way he was attacking the baseball, he is definitely not lacking for confidence when he's at the plate.
Hayward is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in, Eldon Griffin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Torres giving chase, and that's the second out of the inning. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the division series, the big question. Settling in now, Samuel Torres. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Hayward ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Samuel Torres will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 5th so far in this series. And the Rocks have made this a 3-2 game.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing. And sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Charlie Maddox will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Sean White will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that.
Samuel Torres will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, you know, these guys got to be coming into game 3 here feeling pretty darn good about the situation they're in. They were favored to win this series. We all know that. But they took care of business at home. The momentum right now, clearly on their side. And I think it's going to be really difficult to beat these guys 3 straight games and take a series away from them now.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man.
And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every